Welcome to the One of a Kind Financial Show Daily with your host, Mike Milligan. It is Monday, December 15th. Should I continue to invest once I retire? See, the short answer is yes. And we're going to tell you why when we kick things off on a segment from the One of a Kind Financial Show that just aired over this weekend. But let me give you a little bit of additional commentary that we didn't really cover on the show today. Because when people think of investing, right, we're not talking about Reddit or Bitcoin. Because is GameStop still a thing? Am I too late? I don't have a clue, guys. What we're talking about is disciplined structure, building a financial plan, building an investment strategy that's customized for you, and consulting with licensed financial professionals that can help you make decisions that help keep pace with what we're talking about in this segment today. Because making decisions is hard. Knowing what to do is impossible, but we know that because of inflation, right? Because of the rising costs and the loss of purchasing power that comes, money sitting in banks is actually losing money, right? It's losing money to what the future holds for you. It's not losing physical dollars. It's not going down in value. It's just losing purchasing power. So, should I continue to invest once I retire? Let's find out some answers next on the One of a Kind Financial Show. Until next time, be one of a kind.
Here we are again. Where is Mike Milligan today, my friend?
Well, I tell you where I'm not. I'm not at the North Pole where I wish I was because it's Christmas time.
It is Christmas time,
folks. I actually am. I'm growing my beard out a little bit, Gary. I'm not like, it's not as all white as like Santa Claus would be right now, but man, we're less than 2 weeks from Christmas. Holy cow. I mean, are you in the Christmas spirit yet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Got the tree up and the kids are ready. The grandkids are ready. Everybody's all set. Yeah, we're getting there.
I'm sure the people listening today are like, man, let's listen to some boring financial stuff while we get ready for Christmas.
No, not boring at all. In fact, we got some great segments. You're not going to miss segments 4 and 5, very special segments today that Mike put together, Mike and his team. So let's get right into it. The first part is a very brief statement I'm going to make. Reasons to continue investing after retirement. The first one is longevity, Mike.
Yeah, and so again, like from the original headline for this one is we're going to answer the question is, should I continue to invest once you retire? And longevity is the first one. With advancements in healthcare and living standards, people are living longer than ever before. Investing helps ensure that your retirement savings can support you through a potentially extended retirement period. Continuing to invest can provide a steady stream of income through dividends and interest and capital gains, helping to cover those living expenses as you age. And the growth potential, particularly in equities, offer the potential for growth that can outpace what you take out, outpace inflation, and preserve your capital over a longer period of time.
Did you mention inflation, Mike?
I did.
2 minutes into the show, and we've mentioned 2 minutes. There's the buzzer, and we mentioned inflation. Wow, crazy.
There it is. And that's the second thing. That's the second reason you should continue to invest is because inflation erodes the value of the money over time. Investing in assets that appreciate, such as stocks or real estate, can help maintain your purchasing power. Certain investments, even like TIPS, Treasury inflation-protected securities, are designed to provide returns that keep pace with inflation, ensuring your savings are not diversified. A diversified portfolio, including assets that historically perform well during an inflationary period, help to protect your overall financial health. Gary, you know one thing about inflation, though?
Tell me.
The one thing that impacts retirees in inflation, it's like the cost that's even like higher to inflation is our third thing. What is our third thing?
Healthcare?
Healthcare. That's exactly right. Those unexpected expenses that come as medical expenses become a little bit unpredictable. Gary, you're not a spring chicken.
Nope, I'm a baby boomer. You got that right.
Yeah. You're on Medicare. Our listeners know this, but you know this too, right? Doctor's office becomes like your best friend when you get to a certain age. And so when you get even later, though, like much older than you are, Gary, like 2-3 decades from now.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike. That work you do investing right now can create a financial cushion to cover those end-of-life costs without depleting your savings. Right. You might need to provide financial assistance to family members also, maybe like a child or a grandchild for education, housing, or other needs. That's an unexpected expense. But retirement can bring opportunity for travel and hobbies or new ventures. In a well-invested portfolio, continued saving into retirement can provide the necessary funds to enjoy these opportunities.
Yeah, no question about it. The show is the One-of-a-Kind Financial Show with Mike Milligan. Mike is with One Oak Financial. I want to give you the phone number, get on Mike's calendar, get you all set up with that comprehensive plan. There's no cost, there's no obligation. Here's that phone number. The folks at One Oak Financial standing by this weekend ready for your phone call, 800-748-1838. 800-748-1838, or text the word IDEAS to 600-700. Do it right now. Get on the calendar. You deserve a more confident plan to retire. Want to be stress-free, peace of mind, sleep well at night, however you want to say it. Fact of the matter is nothing changes till you pick up the phone and dial that number, 800-748-1838, or text the word IDEAS to 600-700. Well, you mentioned this a little bit. Maybe expand on this a little bit more. Unexpected expenses and opportunities like healthcare costs, family support, and opportunities.
Well, those things that we just talked about when it comes to healthcare, providing for kids or grandkids, education, housing, or other needs, and even what retirement brings, like the opportunity for travel, hobbies, or new ventures, that a well-invested portfolio, right, can provide the necessary funds to enjoy those opportunities. And that's why we continue to invest even in retirement.
Yep. You got to have money in the market in retirement. Am I right, Mike?
It is, right? Listen, everybody knows, like if you listen to our commercials here, you know I'm an investment advisor rep. All right. And the SEC has specific rules about like what we can say to the general public. And I just want to let you guys know that any investments that you do make, please don't take those, right, as don't take this radio show as the opportunity only to make that decision. Work with a licensed professional, work with somebody like me, work with our team so we can be able to help you get money, right, for things like travel, paying, blessing your kids, blessing your grandkids, or even that last minute healthcare need that could arise.
Yeah. How about legacy? Let's talk about legacy a little bit.
I love legacy. I love talking about legacy. We often talk about legacy in the terms of like leaving family memories and recipes through, but like what legacy can provide is by continuing to invest in retirement, it helps you grow your estate. It ensures that you have assets to pass on to the heirs in charitable causes, because as much as we want you to leave the family recipes, the family photos, all of that.
Tell us about the One-of-a-Kind Financial Plan, Mike.
The One-of-a-Kind Financial Plan is something that I developed over almost 30 years of academic and being in front of people at their dining room tables, in conference rooms, meeting at Starbucks and Panera. Guys, I've heard you. I know who you are. Now, maybe we just haven't met yet. But I've heard about the people at the Virginia port, people that work at Centera, people that work out in the oil fields, people that are every day trying to figure out, how do I make my money last through my life? I believe you live a one-of-a-kind life. And you just don't deserve to make ends meet for the rest of your life. You deserve a one-of-a-kind financial plan that helps reduce lifetime taxes, create a retirement income you can't outlive, an investment plan that helps beat inflation, healthcare, reduces stress and anxiety, a long-term care plan that takes care of you so you can end life with dignity, and a legacy plan that tells your family, I love you. We build the one-of-a-kind financial plans because you're unique, and I want you to live a one-of-a-kind life. And today, Gary, when people call us, guess who's answering the phone?
You are.
It's me.
All right.
So, guys, when you call today, I'll be on the other end of there waiting to talk to you. So, Gary, why don't you give them ways to connect with us?
Absolutely, Mike. 800-748-1838. That's the number to call. 800-748-1838.
Thanks again for listening to the One-of-a-Kind Financial Show Daily. This is Mike again. I just wanted to come at the end and say, if you're worried about how you can invest or what you can invest in at this point, the One-of-a-Kind Financial Plan, whether it is the book that I wrote that's available on Amazon, We'll give some frameworks on what a financial plan is, and it'll help you determine that. But please don't take our advice on this podcast and execute. You notice specifically, we didn't give specific individual stocks, mutual funds, or ETF recommendations because that's done in the context of an advisor-client relationship. This podcast is done for entertainment purposes only. It's done to educate you. It's done to help you take action on your personal financial plan that we call the one-of-a-kind financial plan. For more information on One Oak Financial, the company that I founded, you can go to www.oneoakfinancial.com. And as a reminder, I am an investment advisor representative, licensed and working with Advisory Alpha LLC. Ideas by Mike, doing business as One Oak Financial, or Mike Milligan LLC Media, who produces this podcast, are not affiliated with unaffiliated entities of Advisory Alpha LLC. Please consult a tax advisor or financial professionals before making any tax or investment decisions. Until next time, this is Mike.
Take the flight.